Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. When I woke up this morning, I did not expect, nor did I anticipate, nor did I plan on making yet another video about Dylan Mulvaney. Alas, here we are. I've already made several videos now about Dylan Mulvaney. Why? Because Dylan Mulvaney released a brand new book, Paper Doll, Notes from a Late Bloomer. Spoiler alert, it is an utter calamity and disaster for Dylan Mulvaney. Why? Because according to Brendan O'Neill, Dylan's book is both creepy and weird. Now, Brendan O'Neill wrote a brilliant article over on Spiked, which you can go and check out. I'll link it for you in the show description. Brendan did something that I would not do. That is waste his time and his money reading Dylan Mulvaney's book. Granted, it's probably because it's his job to do all that sort of stuff. I know this is somewhat my job. This is not my only job, believe it or not. This is like a side thing that I do. But even still, I would not spend my time nor my money in wasting it on what Dylan Mulvaney wrote. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'd much rather let other people do that for me, and then I can comment, I told you so. Because literally, I told you all so. It was going to be a disaster. When you have millions of followers, okay, that like worship the ground that you walk on, so to speak. You have the mainstream media at your beck and call. Everyone is frothing over you. Talking about the left, right? You would think that that would help you sell books. Dylan didn't even break one bestseller list. Dylan didn't even break the Amazon bestseller list, which is the easiest list, believe it or not, with that kind of following to break. Unbelievable, isn't it? But it just goes to show you that nobody wants to read what Dylan Mulvaney has written because it is a pile of utter dog crap. It's weird and it's creepy, according to Brendan O'Neill. Now, Dylan Mulvaney didn't just stop with the disastrous book. No. Because what do we know that comes after you release a book, usually? Well, for some people, it is creating a podcast. And that's exactly what Dylan Mulvaney has done. Dylan Mulvaney is launching a brand new podcast. Here is the unfortunate release video. Try and maintain your sanity, please. I beg you.
In the shower, on a walk through the Dylan Hour, feeling sweet, feeling sour.
I feel nothing.
The Dylan Hour. My couch is open, it's better than therapy. All your soccer moms, all your theys and thems, all your bottom boys, my bisexual femmes. Come one and all, disassociate with me. It's free. Grab a drink, or two or three. You have no friends, all good, you got me. It's the Dylan Hour. Love ya.
It's the ding. I can't even do it, man. I can't even do it. So this show from Dylan Mulvaney is being produced and released from the same company that is producing and releasing Meghan Markle's new show, believe it or not, Lemonada. I swear Lemonada doesn't want to make an actual cent and they want to already ruin their reputation. I don't even think they had a reputation because I never even heard of them before the Meghan Markle video that I did. But ladies and gentlemen, will anyone listen to Dylan Mulvaney's new podcast? Who knows? If Dylan can't even sell a book, and the thing is, when you've got millions of followers that love you and want to support you, they will buy the book, not to read it, to support you, because that's what loyal fans or followers do. But seemingly no one wants anything to do with buying Dylan Mulvaney's book. It seems like no one even cares. And the reviews already, they are shocking, man. Now, firstly, I want to say with this video that Dylan Mulvaney released, the Dilly Show, I'll call it, is quite scary. Those eyes, man, they were big and scary. Like there were some demons in those eyes, I swear. Like that just took me right back. I was like, whoa, man. Whoa. hold the brakes. Like, I don't think that that would be the best way to promote a brand new show with looking like you're evil. Just saying, just pointing it out there. I don't know who the marketing guy was for this, but far out. Like, if you would have seen that, like run the other direction. That's me personally, right? But also, Dylan Mulvaney on the couch, passed out, or acting like Dylan's passed out with all the cocktail things around, like as if Dylan Mulvaney's drunk. That's sending a very positive message, isn't it? Like, let's get everybody drunk and have a conversation. I guess what? People are going to have to be really like blind drunk to have to listen to or even get through a minute, let alone 50 seconds of Dylan Mulvaney's new show. So I guess their marketing is on point with that part, right? Oh my goodness. Why in the world? Why in the world would anyone think that it's a good idea for Dilly to have a podcast of Dilly's own? Why? Because that's what you do nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. You either have a podcast first, then release a book, or you do the complete opposite. You have a book first, then you get a podcast deal, or you get them both at the same time, and then one gets released first and then the other one. It's just like, it's a crazy world that we're living in. But the left-leaning organizations, they love people like Dylan Mulvaney. Number one, Dylan is mocking women and parroting women. Also, Dylan Mulvaney wants to act like Dylan is a girl and then blame people that criticize Dylan for acting and parading around like Dylan's something that Dylan is actually not. And it's like the left will worship. The left will put Dylan on a pedestal. It's nuts. It really is. Oh, but get this, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Mulvaney dreams of privacy. Really. Really, Dylan Mulvaney dreams of privacy. That's why you release a book to the entire bloody world, to get your ins and outs of your creepy lifestyle. And then also you decide to release a podcast not long after that. But guess what, guys? I really dream of privacy. Yeah, so do I, man. So do I. I love my privacy. That's why I do this show, so I can be very private indeed. Honestly, you don't run a podcast. You don't have millions of followers on TikTok or Instagram, wherever else you have millions of followers, to live a private lifestyle. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Dylan Mulvaney really does dream of privacy. Because privacy is what we all want, isn't it? Now, I've got nowhere near the audience Dylan Mulvaney has. Hopefully one day my audience will reach 100,000 subscribers. Would love for you guys to keep subscribing. And I've lost lots of followers because I've taken a stand against certain things. Let's say that. But that's all right, because you take a couple steps forward and a giant leap back. And that's what I've noticed about doing this. People will follow you because, well, they like what you have to say. And they will also not follow you and try and criticize and condemn and go after you because they are jealous of whatever else. I don't know. If it is something that I can actually agree with what they're saying, if it's a proper criticism, then fair enough, I'll adjust. But in the meantime, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, oh dear. Poor me. And poor you guys having to watch this far in. But you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.